Well, I guess it's time to get this demo party started. Carpet is always the worst between the grime, the smell, just the plain nastiness of somebody else's carpet, especially when there's been a bunch of animals in the house. So, of course, that's where I'm going to start. Get it out. So just look at that carpet from the stairs. There's more years of grime. That's why carpet's the worst. Nasty. So I always run into interesting things when I'm tearing apart these old houses. So in this case, I don't know what the history was here, what there was before. Probably it was, instead of this wall, there's probably some kind of like a banister with railings, but they built that wall and they just built the wall right on top of the carpet. You see when they're coming down the steps, that used to wrap around, and they said, heck with it, we'll just set the wall right on the carpet. Why not? A little bit of dog hair here. Hey guys, so I'm back today. Fast forward, I got the carpet out. You saw me do that. In real time, it's actually been a week since I've been here. You've heard me mention a couple times running back and forth to Texas, and was in Texas all last week. Got my son moved in to college, so he's settled, so I can finally stop making road trips. Well, until next month when I go hunting in Colorado. But anyway, for now, I'm done making road trips, and carpet's out. Time to get the laminate pulled out of this place. I haven't really gotten any details yet, but once we get the laminate out, I can start talking some more about some of the major changes that I'm gonna be making with walls, like removing that one there. And I've gone over and over this in my head, trying to decide whether or not I can keep this kitchen. My original plan was to keep the kitchen. These cabinets are really not in terrible condition. However, my concern is this whole house is going to be new. You know, the complete exterior is going to be new. It's going to have new bathrooms. It's going to have new flooring, new paint, drywall will be all cleaned up, new doors. There's going to be everything in this house except for the kitchen will be new, and I'm afraid this kitchen, no matter what I do, is going to stand out like an eyesore. So pretty much come to the conclusion that even though I don't want to spend the extra money and I didn't really originally budget for it, I am going to demo this kitchen. We're going to put a new kitchen in. So hate to do it from a budget standpoint, but from a resale standpoint, I think it'll pay off in the end. So we'll get to that, and then we'll start probably then we'll start working on taking down some walls, and I'll go over details of what the how we're going to move some stuff around in this house. Before I pull up this floor, I got to get some light in this house. Okay, so the laminate's out, and as I started pulling off this side of the room over here, the east side of the house, I was kind of pleasantly surprised. I thought the underlayment looked pretty good, and it was obviously somebody put something down. It's like 1/4 inch luan, I think is what that is, before they laid this laminate. But then when I got into the kitchen, I was very glad that I'd already made the decision to pull these cabinets, because there either was or is a nasty leak coming out of that sink. That's how soft the OSB there is, and it's all sponged up and full of water. So that's got to get ripped out and replaced anyway. So I'm glad I decided to take the cabinets out, because I don't have a choice now. All right, time to start taking these cabinets out. I do have the power turned off, by the way. So in case you're wondering why I do that, I always break down cabinets before I throw them out because they take up way less space. If you don't break them down, they'll fill up a trailer in no time at all. All right, guys, so this kitchen just gets kind of worse and worse as I go. So this floor is, I don't know, you can probably, yeah, you can see that on camera. So you saw where I hit this earlier with the hammer. Just look at that. Hit it a few times and I'll probably be in the basement. It's wet all the way over here in front of all the entire sink, clear over in front of where the stove was. The sink base, I mean, look at the nice mold we got down there growing. It's all wet in the bottom. And then this little cabinet next to the dishwasher, check that out. That is a serious mouse nest we got there. He found some insulation and just went to town and made a beautiful nest. So like I said, the more I got into this thing, the more it was really obvious that there's no way this kitchen could be saved. So out with the old and in with the new, I guess. All right, so the kitchen is out. If you just look where the uppers were, it doesn't look too bad. If you look down where the lowers were in the base cabinets, see if I can get out of the sun, it's just a mess back here. So I don't know how many houses I've flipped. I've flipped a bunch of houses and I've taken apart a lot of nasty kitchens. But this one has more variety of colors of mold than I think I've ever seen before. So I think this one probably takes the title. Yuck. But we'll strip that drywall back. I've got to figure out how much this floor I'm going to take out. Haven't decided for sure. Obviously, well, I shouldn't say obviously because I don't know how well you can tell, but this whole line here, that's all got to come out. So then I'll probably come this line here. You can see that seam there. So anyway, that'd be 8 feet to that wall. And I think if I take out that, then I think I should be in good shape, but I've got to see how much I can get this floor leveled out. But anyway, I'm not going to tear into that floor today. One last thing I am going to do is take this bathroom apart. So I'm not exactly sure what was going on in here, but there's loose cabinets, and there's a solid surface top that it looks to me like it was taken out of somewhere, because it's got some chipped corners. This corner over here is dinged up, so I think it was going to be repurposed. But there's no plumbing hooked up. There's no drains here. Supply lines, both sinks are not hooked up, so that's good. Makes the tear out easy. All right, guys, so that's it. I'm calling it quits for today. Got that nasty kitchen out, got the bathroom out, got the flooring out, and I am a hot, sweaty mess. I think it's about 92 degrees today, super high humidity, and I'm just a wreck. So time to go home and take a good, cool shower. But made good progress. What I'm going to do first thing tomorrow morning, if you're interested, I keep kind of alluding to the changes that I'm going to be making to this house. First thing tomorrow, I'm going to run through the actual remodel plans that I have, show you the walls I'm taking out, the doors that I'm changing, things I'm moving, all that sort of thing. So if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned for the video tomorrow. I'll probably make another run to the landfill first thing in the morning, because my trailer, I didn't plan on taking this kitchen out originally, and those cabinets take up a lot of trailer space. So at some point pretty early tomorrow, I'm gonna have to make a run to the landfill. I won't have room for these walls that I'm pulling out. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you're interested in seeing the next stages in this project, and we'll see you in the next video.